There's a memory I have which has been consistent since it occurred to me when I was 13, when a Christian brother in my first year of secondary school said in front of other boys in the class to Roddy Doyle, "I can never resist your smile." It was awful, like it was terrible, it was so unwelcome, so unsettling. The memory stayed with me. Now, it never haunted me once it was, once I'd lived the event and got through the next few days. And the man never touched me or, suggested that I stay back after class or anything sinister like that. And I started writing other memories as well from school. And then very quickly, as is always the case, even if I'm writing something that occurred to me, the autobiographical part of it becomes irrelevant. I think as I start working with the words, it becomes fiction. When you're half listening to the news in Ireland and you hear the word priest, perhaps, or you hear the word Christian brother, or orphanage, or laundry, or nun, you expect, or half expect, a dreadful story to come. And at this stage, you almost sigh and you think, oh, not again. There's nothing structurally wrong with the Catholic Church or structurally wrong with the state and education. It's a few bad apples. So once we get rid of the apples, the bad ones, everything will be fine. And I think my book, I would hope, gives a suggestion that it's not just a few bad apples, that the whole thing was structured to protect the wrong people, the abusers as opposed to the abused. So of course I would expect not national hostility, but there will be those who don't want to let go of power perhaps, or let go of the notion that everything was fine, really, except for the few bad apples. So in a way, in the past there's always been hostility. The language I use, for example, some people are very unhappy with that. The subject matter the things I write about, the way I do it, people don't like it. So I would always expect, when I do confront hostility, more often than not, I think, well, that was a job well done. It kind of feeds me.